they're so easy to set off. If you're underage, you shouldn't have one. And I don't want to be near either, but still people are like, you should hold this. My siblings are all in the Army, and they constantly are asking me to hold their freaking grenades. Then, when they force it on me and I drop the grenade and it explodes, they're mad at me. They don't get to speak to me at the funeral. My mom always tells me, yeah, when you're older, you'll want babies just like your siblings. And if you're a sibling, you don't get to be special or unique. You get to be like your sibling. You're not athletic. You're
Athletic like your sibling.
You're not smart. You're
Smart like your brother.
You're not an artist. You're a disappointment. So my mom likes to sit me down and explain to me why I want a grenade one day. She tells me, well, one day, kiddo, you're gonna find a nice war and you'll enlist in the military. Then you'll get a gun and it'll be a nice big gun. Oh, that is such a great gun. Then you'll get shot several times and a bullet will penetrate you and we'll get a grenade. How the fuck do I respond to that? I don't know. When I was in high school, you know, when you're in high school, you always have a crappy job. I worked at a Halloween store where each costume came with its own STD. The STDs were actually the highest quality thing we sold. I know this because I stole a lot, and while all the things I stole broke, I still have the STDs. One day I actually got in trouble for that. I came into work and my manager, who is also my crush and best friend, well, previous crush, I got over that, it was high school. He calls me in and he accuses me of stealing, and I get real hurt. Because sure, I was stealing, but it still hurts when your crush thinks that of you. Like, I'm capable of that, like, oh. So he doesn't fire me because we're bros, and he says, listen, I'm not gonna fire you, but if you wanna get paid today, as punishment, you're gonna have to wear this gorilla suit all day. He wants me to get a fucking STD. So that hurts a lot, and I'm pretty pissed, but I put it on, and I walk out, and oh, I find the perfect revenge out there. I find the guy that embodies Chad. You don't know what Chad is? You're a Chad. So I find Chad, and he's like looking at me. All you can see is my eyes through the gorilla suit, but he says, damn, you're so hot when you're in that. You wanna have sex? And I think, this is how I'll get back at him. Because one day, when we date, he'll wanna fuck me. And then I can say, I'm not a virgin, and he'll be so mad. So I'm like, yeah, Chad, yeah, let's fuck. Like a smart person. But I do have a condition. We have to do it during my shift, because my mom's picking me up after. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. So I take Chad to the back room, and this back room, like, it's the physical embodiment of swamp ass. So I lost my virginity in that room. So Chad, he starts taking off his pants and he says, hey girl, is it okay if we don't have any condoms? No! No, Chad, I took sex ed! I tell Chad, I look him dead in the eye and I say, either you're getting condoms or you're gonna fuck me up the butt! Chad was a soldier. He said, you know what? I am gonna fuck you up the butt. And I was like, okay! He starts taking off the gorilla suit. And I say, whoa, Chad! If I take this suit off, I don't get paid. We're leaving it on. Only a freak that is a Chad would agree to this. So he bends me over this table. And let me just tell you, I am positive this was a historical monument. Know why? I could tell just from the feel, the smell, the texture. This was where the first STD was created. I'm about to get fucked where the first STD was created, and I am turned on. So I'm bent over, and he's sticking his thingy in me, and I'm like, oh yes, like that. This is how sex is. Harder. And clearly, if you can't tell tell by my voice, it wasn't going as I planned. Maybe it wasn't as romantic as I thought. Losing my virginity to a total stranger in a gross backroom would be. Shocking. And so I decided, you know what? I've never seen a penis that wasn't my dad's before. And I turned to look, and I just look at his balls and his, and I decide, and I take out my phone, and I call my mom. Mom, I say, if getting penetrated by a bullet's anything like a penis, I don't think I want that shit. And I'm like, hold on. Chad, get that shit out of me. I'm a lesbian. It's fucked up, man. That is not how anyone wants to lose their virginity, except for apparently me when I'm pissed. And that's all I got. Thank you.